Welcome back and welcome in. My name's Evan. We're here to play some more Oblivion. As normal, today we are off. We have to go to prison because Shondo said that prison is the best place for us to find garlic, and we need the garlic to make the potion to unvampire ourselves. Anyways, we're here. I'm ready for it. We've got to start walking. We need the prison garlic, exactly. What's up, Binary? What's up, Azo? What's up, Blob? What's up, Z? How's everyone doing today? I must head out. We're going back to where we first started in the game, the Imperial City Prison. Yeah, the best thing ever, prison garlic. Also, we need to go this direction. Our hops have gotten out of control. That's why inmates are notorious for having the best breath, of course. It's because of the prison garlic. Of course, of course. You watched the first episode of Doctor Who yesterday? Blob, I was going to ask you when you were starting so we could start talking about Doctor Who. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Good work. Absolute banger. It really is. It's a little silly. No, don't skip to blink. You don't need to skip to blink. Honestly, I understand why everyone pushes blink. I think you just gotta wait it out. I think it hits even better once you've waited it out. I know it's a fantastic starting point to like watch the episode, but I think if you stick with it and are along for the ride, Blob, you'll be in for a treat. I was talking about it yesterday with Shondo. Fairly certain I've seen that one with the angels. Yeah, it's that one. That's like the go-to one that like people show to their friends who aren't sure if they're going to want to watch Doctor Who or not. It's like just the easiest one to show people, I guess. Which makes sense because it's a, bottle episode, Doctor Light, whatever. No, whatever, I don't care about these people. Hero Brian, get back to your own stream. What are you doing over here? You're supposed to be busy. Oh my goodness, this bear. Okay, Blob, what were your thoughts? Good episode? Good episode all around? I was talking yesterday, apparently that episode, Rose, is very similar to a episode in the fourth Doctor's, I think it was the fourth Doctor's season of Classic Who. Like almost ripped like one to one, like the same villains, the same premise. It's really interesting. I haven't watched the episode myself, the old one, but I saw clips from it and I was like, wait a second. I've seen this same episode before. I would say that if it's your first episode ever, I think it might actually be the peak way to experience it, but if you watch other episodes, maybe best, like you said. Yeah, I mean, it's very good on its own. I don't know. It's like become such a joke in the fandom now that like Blink is just like the overhyped episode. Not that it's a bad episode by any means, but just like it's like out of proportionately. So I don't know. Really liked how camp it feels at times. It's such an endearing episode, if that makes sense. Absolutely. And I think Doctor Who in general, whether you're talking Classic Who or New Who, is just, you just have to embrace it. You have to understand that like at least for Classic Who, the like towards the end of Classic Who and stuff especially, the BBC were like actively trying to get the show canceled, so they like intentionally like withheld budget and like scheduled things to be like go on the worst days and like it's crazy. They were really trying to just like dash it into the ground. I'm in the middle of watching a 12-hour long YouTube video about the entire history and summary of Doctor Who. That's where I'm at right now. So it's very much peak of mind. It's insane for such a popular show, surely. I mean, it was popular, but at that point when they canned it was after the 26th season, so people just really felt like it had overstayed its welcome. Plus, like, the fandom was still relatively small, and like there was not the same scale of like global response yet, you know, or at least like quick global response. So I don't know. The episode is so disjointed with the mind-bending plot element that watching it very first is just as amazing experience. Oh yeah, if you're talking about Blink, then yeah, I get you. Yeah. What a joy it is. I don't know. I love the show so much. Yeah, like I said, I've been going back and, well, I've been watching other people's like YouTube react content to Doctor Who just to like live it secondhand. And then so I've been doing that. The new season's coming out, so I'm watching that. I'm watching season 4 of Classic Who, and I'm halfway through this halfway through this 12-hour documentary. I'm going all in right now with the Who experience. It's wonderful. But yeah, the episodes, yeah, I mean all of Who is very camp. It embraces a lot of cheesiness. And it always has. It's a show best for people who want to stretch their imagination a little bit when watching a TV show. You have to cut it some slack at times. Yeah, I wonder if I like Doctor Who. Yeah, hard to tell. Good point. Yeah, whatever. The question isn't who, it's how. The question is always who. What the? I don't want to fight all these wolves, dude. I don't want to blob it up. Oh, Blob, you weren't here yesterday. I couldn't pass off my guilt upon you. You missed it. We were supposed to get, basically for part of our blah 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 blah, our quest for vampirism, to cure our vampirism, we were supposed to procure the blood of an Argonian, and Argonians are like the reptile looking race in the game. Anyways, I was like wandering around trying to find like a bad guy who was an Argonian to like, you didn't even need to kill them, you just needed to like tap them with this like magical knife or something to get like a little bit of their blood. Anyways, yeah, I went into a church and I accidentally murdered someone who was just sitting down. I thought I was just gonna like poke them with the knife while they were sitting down, but I forgot that since I was sneaking and behind them that I would do sneak attack damage, so I just snuck up behind them and completely dusted them. Yeah, I was, and yeah, maybe shouldn't have been in the church with the knife in the first place, but whatever. I thought it, well, okay, if you had been there, you would have seen that this person was outside the church, like creeping around, like sneaking, crouching, and I thought they were going to get up to something mischievous in the church. They were looking awfully sus, okay? Like they were walking around the entire premises of the church. So I thought they were going to go in there and get up to something evil. So I thought I was supposed to like put an end to it. But then once I killed them, I got like a pop-up notification in the game that said like someone somewhere has noticed what you've done or something like that. Like it was like a higher power has witnessed this event. So I think we've angered the gods or something. Yeah, that's a big uh-oh. I was like, surely nobody saw this. And then as soon as I said that, like the pop-up happened, I was like, well. Yeah, why are you calling out Herobrine for being a villain? What has Herobrine done to you? Reminds me of the religion notifications in DCSS. Similar kind of thing. Just like all your actions being monitored or whatever. Oh, also Hero Brian, how's your golden attempts going over there? If you're still going at it.
Is everything all right? You look a bit ill.
Let's go. Was getting constant reminds me of my childhood, getting constant pings from Skyfather. Damn. What are you doing? I'm not running Goldens right now, just practicing the cycles, but it's going better than expecting. Cool, hell yeah. Well, hey, if you're not actually doing Goldens right now, I think I've got enough points if you want it, like a key rebind or like switch to keyboard or something like that, but I'll just dangle that over your head, I guess. I won't make you do it right now. You know what? I'm gonna hit the freaking auto walk button. I'll let the game let the game do the walking for me.
Is everything all right? You look a bit ill.
You think you're all right? Okay, cool. I'll hold off on it. I know I can. It's great. I can dangle that over your head, and then I have enough points in Lumi Pearl's chat to make her do like she has a redeem to pause the game, open a YouTube tab, and do karaoke. So at any point I could just pop in there and make her stop what she's doing to do karaoke. Looks at a suggestive ad at the mall. Someone somewhere noticed you looking. Yeah, that's so funny. Oh man. Yeah, karaoke's wild. Karaoke's wild. I was really tempted to do it the other day because she had just got raided with like, I think Scuzz dropped a raid in Pearl's chat, so there were like 30 extra people in there or something. And so I was really tempted to just like immediately after raid make her sing, but I felt like that would be a little mean. Okay. Let's see here. Shondo said there was a specific area to go to. I feel like it was the offices. It is, okay, Imperial Legion offices. So this place I'm not supposed to go that's locked and I don't have a lockpick. Perfect. And there's surely, they don't just have garlic out and about out here, huh? Or lockpicks that they've confiscated. Hey, I'll take the repair hammer though. Wooden door to the armory. I mean, that would be nice. I'm just checking all these. Oh, we also have a level up whenever we can. Would you say the RPG systems in this are more important / prominent than in Skyrim? I don't feel like I've tapped all of the potential routes for improving my character and stuff like that yet, if that's what you're talking by specifically RPG elements. I don't know. I feel like the perk system in Skyrim is very intuitive, so I feel the fact that that is missing. However, I don't know. I'm not feeling like it's that off, if that makes sense. I'm not feeling like anything's been detracted from my experience here. Someone was saying this world feels more alive. I don't know. Maybe. It feels about on the same level to me, as far as like city population and like NPCs and stuff like that. But to be fair, I haven't really interacted with a lot of the side quests, so I don't know how those differ, you know? Those could definitely feel something else. Maybe that's a remake thing? Yeah, I don't know. It could just be people playing the remake and being more biased to a better or more updated graphics engine and thinking that that makes it more alive, you know? Which is like understandable. But you could maybe chalk it up to that. Okay, I think
have my ear, citizen.
Look into Expedition 33. I've actually watched Blob play it a little bit. And it looks sick. Story and everything. It looks pretty incredible, but I haven't really looked into it. I've mainly just listened to Blob Essie's yapping while playing the game, so I've probably missed a lot. W Blob indeed. Oh, yo, also, I don't normally plug too many other people's streams because I don't know a lot of other people aside from the people who are here who are streaming. But my buddy Ace just started streaming this week, and he's been streaming every day. He's been doing music and stuff like that. And then he's also been playing some of the Lego Harry Potter games. So let me just drop his thing here if you want. Hold on. Bam. I'm sure he would appreciate some love since he's like just starting out, so it's obviously super hype to have even just like someone pop into chat. And it's been a lot of fun. Today he was working on some music for like his stream intro. And me and another one of my buddies who were in chat we sent him a couple like audio clips and stuff like that to use in his intro song, which was fun. So we were kind of like joint working on stuff with him, which was pretty epic. Yeah, thanks, Azo. Yeah, I'm sure he'll appreciate it. Okay, we need to get into these offices. No lockpicks, and we have done so little lockpicking, or sorry, so little pickpocketing. I don't know words. And we can try to pickpocket and see if they got the key. They do. Oh, we're so good. Can't wait to send random emotes in his chat. Yeah, rip the chat indeed. He's gonna be so confused. Wait. That was the Imperial Watch key, wasn't it? Not the Imperial offices. Hey, he'll appreciate it either way. Imperial Watch key. What's this key? What's this watch key for? Surely I can't use it to get in here.
What is it, citizen?
Not there. Not the Iron Gate. Don't worry, just a little bit of save scummery. Why are you watching? Don't watch me. Okay, I think we're gonna need lockpicks, but I'm just gonna check. Nope, same key. Imperial Watch key. Okay.
Is everything all right?
Rip. Okay, lockpicks it is then, which means best bet is to just go fight some bandits on the highway, I think. If my little knowledge of the game proves correct, that's probably our best bet. Yeah, I don't know if this world feels more alive than Skyrim. It feels more green. so maybe that accounts for something too, right? Oh man, sun's up. We gotta go rest. So I could see just like setting wise it might even feel more quote unquote alive. Just because it's not gray and overcast and snowy all the time. It's going to be really interesting now that we've got Virtuous doing the getting coffin. I know I don't have one. I should. Now that Virtuous is doing the remakes for Bethesda, it'll be interesting to see how Elder Scrolls 6 graphically looks compared to all these UE5 Elder Scrolls games and whatever else. I mean, you know, because they're going to do Fallout as well. At least Fallout 3. Ebrozo's a poser vampire. Imagine not having a coffin on hand is true. Yo, what's up, Jay? I know, I don't have a coffin on hand. It's so sad.
Have you been well?
They gotta switch the engine at this point. I think I'm fairly certain Elder Scrolls 6 is happening in Creation Engine. If I'm not mistaken, I think they've unless they're switching it over behind the scenes, which like they might be doing, and that's part of what's taking so long, you know? But I thought it was being built for years in Creation Engine, and for them to in-house try to transfer that all over, I just feel like that's such a monumentous task that I don't know, I don't think it would be worth it for them. So I'm interested to see what they've done to Creation Engine, you know? Good night, Azo. Shoulder being an ass. Ah, damn. Well, I wish you the best of sleep, rest, and that your shoulder starts to feel better. That would be wild after Oblivion Remastered if it's in Creation Engine. I'm pretty sure it is. I mean, Starfield was, right? And there's obviously a graphic jump between Skyrim and Starfield, so it's not like we're going to be jumping back to like Skyrim quality or anything. My FPS shouldn't affect physics, but isn't that part of the fun? Isn't that fun of the jank? How you doing, Jay? What you been up to? Not for you. That's fair. Where are you going? I'm just after the... There you go, lockpick. There's one. Dude, there's some garlic in the tent. Shondo, let's go, you legend. We got one garlic out of that whole cluster. You'd think we'd get more than just one. Immortal blood, huh? Hand-to-hand skill increased. Okay. Random. But okay. Okay, one... Oof. If it's in Creative Engine, feel like it'd better have been gutted and rebuilt. Oh, I'm sure they've put a hell of a lot of work into the engine. I mean, they would have to, right? Okay, well, we've got enough lockpicks to save scum, so that's all that matters.
Chilling like a supervillain. How are my dogs doing? And chat, make sure y'all hydrate.
Jay, that's what's up. And you know what? We take a hydrate off that. Thank you. And thank you, Binary, for the hydrate. Very nice. I know, Jay, you better watch out. I'm saving up my points to come and hit you with as many hydrates as I can. Poor Jay, we're always making him finish like the entire water bottle instantly as soon as stream starts. Or whatever you're drinking out of over there. Yeah, he upped it to 500 channel points for a hydrate. I'm saving up though, I'm stockpiling points. He's gonna have to end up increasing it to like 10,000 points to drink water. I think, is there a way... I'm pretty sure you can set up like community channel point rewards, which is an interesting idea, where like everyone has to chip in channel points to get one reward. I don't know what I would use that for exactly, but I think that's a thing you can do. Don't get why he doesn't just put a time limit, because what if you get really thirsty?
Have you been well recently? Your skin looks
I know, and
off.
Blob, your mod, isn't even doing anything about it. He's participating, so... Just kidding. It is... That's a little silly. Alright. Are we out of view enough to get in here? Very hard to get into that office. Very easy. Why is one of these doors very easy, one of these very hard? It's a good question. Can anyone see me? No. Only one tumbler? Oh man, it's very easy. That's the easiest lock of all time. Garlic? Oh my god, you guys. There's so much garlic. We're garlic rich. I think we have everything. I think we have everything for the quest. Let's see. I'm pretty sure. Where do I go to active quest? I think we have everything. We got the ashes. We have 5 nightshade. We have 6 garlic. We should have more than enough garlic, right? We have 6 garlic. Cool, because stolen doesn't matter. We have the blood grass, the ashes, and we have the blood. I think we're good. House reference with the roundhouse kick. Y'all are just freaking fist fighting over there in chat. I guess it's not fist fighting if you're doing a kick, huh? That's foot fighting. You guys having a foot fight over there? Dude, the jumps are getting kind of crazy. Spoon jutsu. And a judo flip. Dude, the combat moves are going crazy in chat right now. You guys are going wild. Dude, I'm so interested to see what Pearl ends up doing with our stream VOD from the other day. From the collab stream. I'm so interested. Yo, what's up, Catalyst? How you doing? Unlocking his true potential. Exactly. Dude, that was such a fun stream. Oh, I can't wait till we do our next collab. But it was so funny. That was such a funny stream. I know I keep saying it, but like what a freaking wild way to start. Like never having done a collab stream to before on my stream, and we cracked out that banger of an hour and a half. It was ridiculous. It was very fitting. It was the perfect choice. All right. Went to Longhorn Steakhouse today. Portion sizes were concerning. I think I've maybe been to the Longhorn Steakhouse once, if that. Not in any time I remember. Like, how was pricing? How was the price to portion size at least? That's what matters most. I don't care if the portion sizes were concerning. It has to do with the price to portion ratio. W League of Villainy collab. What do you, the freaking League of Villainy? is that what you're calling the Blob Hero Brian Brozo collab? That's crazy. Was huge. Okay, well then that's fine. Oh yeah, you're right. We are Gru and Bob the Minion and Vector. You're right, I forgot that was the consensus. Oh. Damn, you're so right. I forgot that we had decided upon that. You're not Gru anymore, Blob? You want to be a minion? Is that even possible for you? What if you're a minion but you are actually also Gru? So you look like minion shaped but with like Gru nose. Is that a thing? Can someone try to find me a picture of that? Is this brain rot? Yeah. Basically. We'll say so. We're just adding to the slop. Gru is literally in the shadowing of this emote. Bro, that's not Gru down there lying down on his back in the in the blob butt, dude. That's not him there. You're seeing things. You're seeing what you want to see, blob. Oh, he's standing up with his hands behind his back? I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh, we got the floaty again. Look at what a good game. It makes me so happy. Here we go. Why do we call these things brain rot anyway? Is that what it really is? Nah. It's great content to consume all the time. Keep going, more and more and more. Not rotting my brain. Thank you very much. Nom nom nom. Exactly, you get it. Where the heck is this witch house? Oops. Hey. Can we get up this hill? You guys, if this is the end of this fetch quest, I'm going to be so happy. Then we'll all be able to rejoice. But if this is not, and there's more, this is going to be problematic. My jumps scare you? Why? Look at how good that is. There's nothing to be scared of. Man, I wish I could jump like that in real life. That's mad cool. It must feel awesome to fly through the air like that. Alright, we're gonna go into their house in the middle of the night.
What brings you to this neck of the woods, sir?
Please carry some cure disease potions with you from this point on. I've already got some. I'm pretty sure I've already picked up at least like half a dozen. Don't worry, I got you. No transportation, I'd be unstoppable. If you could just jump everywhere, yeah, that'd be sick.
I'll just take that dagger back from you. It should have more than enough blood for my needs.
Yeah, no kidding, more than enough blood.
I do hope it didn't cause too much trouble.
You don't want to know.
Oh, excellent.
There's your grass.
I hope getting it wasn't too much trouble for you.
Here's your garlic.
6 cloves, just like I asked for.
Yeah, she has needs.
Very good.
Here's your nightshade.
Wonderful. I do hope you didn't try to eat any of it.
For blood? Yeah. We did find a coffin in her basement, but we don't want to worry about that.
Hinderl is destroyed? You are indeed a force to be reckoned with. I shall take the ashes. Finally, some part of him can be put to good use.
Alright. Now give me the cure.
I have everything I need. Now all that remains is to brew the potion. This, however, is a task with which you cannot assist. Give me 24 hours.
24
I shall
hours?
have the potion ready for you then.
Damn, okay. Guess we're gonna have to wait 24 hours. Secret vampire husband? Yeah, I don't know if I wasn't paying attention enough to the plot or what. Something. My manager a few levels above me just messaged to ask how I'm doing, and now they're not replying. I'm so scared. And you're not at work now? I mean, I know you're the CEO of Australia and everything, but like, what's the context here? Because if they're not usually asking you how you're doing, that's a little weird, yeah. Now I'm working from home, Tuesday to Thursday. Gotcha. Okay, hence why you can be in Twitch. Fair. That makes sense. As CEO of Australia, I'm sure you're able to have some flexibility in the schedule. Where? We have to go south, right? To get to that cave to hide in? Or there's the mines up over this way. That works as well. Yo, Binary, remember the freaking laser tag guns you used to have? I was thinking about those today for some reason. That shit was a lot of fun. You're trying to say firm and you keep saying form. That's funny. Doot 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 doot. Okay. Mine entrance. Firm is apparently banned from your keyboard. Interesting. Well, you just said it there, so assumedly unbanned. Yeah, those laser tag guns were so fun. Just like all the time we'd crack those things out. They're the best. I like Mr. Clean Vampire. Rip the glow up. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I need to get back. Oh yeah, it's right here. Where's the entrance? Here? Here. That's right. That's not long enough. It's time. We have to unvampire so we can proceed. It's the only way. Oh, and then remember Binary when you got the freaking rocket launcher one? Didn't you have a freaking rocket launcher laser tag gun at some point? That shit was epic. Man. And like the freaking goggles with the heads up display. It was crazy. Nothing was cooler as a kid. I don't know why I started thinking about that today, but yeah, they're just like actually sick. Where is she? Oh, I guess she said she needed 24 hours and it hasn't been 24 hours, huh? What time is it? I don't know. I thought it was close to night. Can't wait while in the air. Yo, why is the sun still out set already? I guess that was during that whole era. Well, I guess the laser tag stuff was slightly after all of like the spy gadget toys, right? Because there was that whole era during like the Spy Kids era with all like the spy gear toys and shit, which was freaking epic, by the way. I had like a little door alarm one. So the most annoying thing would go off anytime someone opened a door. Did you watch the Ted and yeah, Ted Division recently? Yeah. Of course I did. We're all locked into the same YouTube pipeline. Where is she? Where's the witch? Do we... Oh shoot, they took my stolen key to her basement that I stole. Dang it. I mean, it makes sense, but... She's cooking? Oh yeah, that's true. She is busy cooking my potion. Good point. She said she needed to do a 24-hour stream. Like him a lot. Yeah, that's some good content. I agree. I obviously ate her? No. Hold on. She's busy. Hello? Alright. That settles it. Holy shit, what? 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 Huh? Wait. No. Is this... Did I mess something up? Hold on. Hold on. She didn't like that I was dancing on her table? Wait. 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 I was trespassing.
Never take me down.
If I kill her, is she still gonna have the potion for me? This is terrible. My autosave is right before. She's unconscious. And I can't take her items. If you block and try to talk to her outside, you'll yield. Okay.
Is everything all right? Welcome. Welcome.
Oh, she's chill. She's chill now. She's
I
chill.
have something for you.
She's fine. I just had to knock her out, and then she had to walk outside, and then she's fine. Oh, man. Okay, give me the cure.
The cure you seek is ready.
Yes.
I'm quite pleased with the results. The batch came out larger than I'd expected. There's enough for 2 doses.
Oh,
of
let's
the potion.
go.
Unless I'm mistaken, I believe this dose is promised to someone. Should you ever have need of another for personal reasons, I can provide it. Our work here is done. You should be on your way.
Okay, interesting. So there's probably another quest then where you're supposed to cure someone of vampire. Oh! Where'd she go? Streamer casually beats an elderly woman. Someone destroy the cure. You guys, this is the most epic moment of our stream so far. W cure. We found it. You ready? Take one last look at this face. Because it's the last time you're going to see our boy looking like this. Are you ready to get back to our natural beautifulness? Look at the price on that potion. Holy, 4,000 bucks.
No.
Wait, what happened? We're vampire, and we now get cure for vampire. Yeah. Get it out of your system. Ready? Just like that. Oh, that is so much better. Something's off, though. Yo, am I wrong, or is this face not the face we had before? Is this not? He's different. The game cooked us, dude. He 100% looks different. The game's... What? What? Chat, it's over. He kind of looks like you. Because he has no chin. That's time suck all for nothing. Bro, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. What happened to our freaking whole jaw structure? Why are his hands blue? Oh, nah. Oh, this is... Oh, what has happened? Oh, no. This is so wrong. Why is he blue? Why is his head so small in this helmet? Brother, exactly. This is the worst. This is the worst thing that could have possibly happened. Our beautiful boy is gone. I'm heartbroken. I'm devastated. Should have stayed a vampire? I mean, at least now we can like go into buildings and stuff during the day. Oh man. Do you think that if we became a vampire again and then and then cured ourselves again, that we would change more? Can we force the game to do plastic surgery upon us? Oh man. I'm shocked. I'm straight up shocked. Okay, I've been given 2 doses, one for myself, and then I need to take one to Castle Skingrad, obviously. No, you know what? I don't care about doing that. I don't care about any of this right now. We're gonna just keep going. Where's the main quest? Where's the main freaking quest? I don't even remember what the main quest is these days. There's too many quests. Oh no. I know that the Allies for Bruma one is one, but I can't remember what I'm supposed to do with that one. Is this the one where I'm supposed to go to every city and do like a fetch quest for them? Someone needs to make a pre-vampirism, post-vampirism comparison, like with all those anti-drug usage posters. I'm just so shocked. This is nothing. How did this happen? This is your face. This is your face on vampire. Yeah, exactly. On blood, right. Okay. Well, frick. Shondo, what's our main quest line? Is that Allies for Bruma? Technically. I feel like it is. Allies for Bruma is optional, okay. But would you recommend, is that like one of the recommended ones you would say is like good to do? I don't know. As far as the optional stuff goes. I guess we're going to be traveling around to the other cities anyway, so I could knock them out when we get there. I don't know. What would the main one be? It's not that. It's not that. You just close 8 Oblivion gates and then witness dudes from various cities help you in battle? Okay. So then maybe I'm not too worried about that because, like, I know what the Oblivion gates are all about. Shadenall gate's pretty interesting? Okay. Well, we'll check out that one when we get there. Which one's the actual main quest line, though, in the current quests? Probably an early on one, huh? It's not horse armor, I know that much. Miskirkhand. Where was that? Da 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 da. There it is. Okay, cool. Back on it. Yep. Great Welkind Stone. Welkind Stone? He knows of only one. The Aelid Ruins of Miskirkhand. Okay. I can't look at him. I can't, chat. Can I get a helmet that just covers his whole face? I feel like that would be better for my, oh no, that's worse. I just don't want to look at him anymore. It's so sad. It's the most devastating event of my life. Shaming? No. It's not his fault. If I was blaming him, that would be shaming. I'm just blatantly disliking. There's no shame involved. Although I guess it's on him to feel the shame. I can't dictate that. Hold on, we're floating again. It'll just be a second. Hold on. Don't worry about it, chat. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Hold on. We're almost there. Come on, just gotta swim a little farther. We're almost there. Yep, come on. And please cover his ugly blue feet. No, some things never change. We're not wearing shoes. Okay. I understand the sentiment, But if we're going to keep these hops up, no shoes are going to be touching these feet. I won't make you look at them that often. But I can't look at his face anymore. It's so bad. It doesn't look right. Our beautiful, beautiful boy, where has he gone? And there's no way for me to get him back. Is there anyone in this game who can change our appearance? Isn't that a thing in Skyrim? In the, like, Thieves Guild? Am I right about that? I think so. That sounds right to me. But I don't know how it plays out in this game. There is someone, his name is Console Commands. Yeah, but that's going to be a pain in the butt, huh? Because it's not going to let me actually, like, access the editor, like the character editor, right? That would be, like, actually console commanding in the exact mouse and stuff. Oh, it would? So you're saying there's a way. Okay. Good to know. We won't worry about detouring to that right now, but it's good to know. It at least gives me some level of hope. The thing is I would want to go back and grab screenshots from my first stream and then make sure I could get the measurements perfect. Because otherwise it's not correct, you know? I don't want it to be inaccurate. No, not this guy again. Freaking troll. You know, we probably got some good damaged stuff, and I know we have some repair hammers. Nope, never mind. Enemies nearby, forgot about that. Would you want Azo to witness it? As in, like, do I want to do the reset the character creation on stream? I'll probably do it on stream. I would think. Or make it a surprise. Nah, we'll do it. We'll do it on stream, maybe tomorrow or something. At some point when I'm feeling like it. Dang, this dude's tanky. Perfect. See, the nice thing about not wearing shoes is it's one less piece of armor that we have to worry about repairing. He looks so sad now. He looks so sad. All the life in his eyes is gone. I can't express the feelings I have at the disappointment here. No whimsy, exactly. All of his whimsy and joy has left. No longer our jolly boy. Just sad, sad, sad. Old player character was clearly the life of the party. Yeah, enough that I freaking detoured the whole stream's progression by like 8 streams or something just to try to get him back. He's the most important part of the game. He can no longer experience childlike wonder. The vampires took that away from him. It's pretty much true. How far away is this place? Oh, lordy, it's all the way past Skingrad. Okay, well, I guess we can drop off that other potion. or whatever. The attraction he exuded, exactly. Alright, we do have an ad break coming up here within the minute, so heads up to y'all. We'll be pausing as usual, so you won't miss. Ooh, Fat Bat Cave, huh? With some goblins. Goodbye. Can they swim? No. Are there any enemies that can go through water? Aside from, like, the fish that are in the water? Every once in a while? The creepy dudes? I don't know. I do gotta say, man, if I can get Oblivion Remastered running on a Switch 2, once I get my hands on one of those things, I might put some time into it that way as well. Just saying. Something about just the flexibility of the Switch is just so good. Not something about it, it just is good. It's just the best. I just don't need anything else. Yo, what's up, Pearl? We're jumping into our BRB screen time for an ad break. How you doing? If you're not in an ad and you're here, we cured our vampirism, but for some reason, our player character's model has changed. So all of that work to cure the vampirism to get my player character back, it's a completely different facial structure now. So, which sucks. I wanted our precious boy back. Anyway, how are you doing? Welcome in. Also, hold on, I'm turning off my cam for a sec. So, cause I gotta move around for a second. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I couldn't find a little fidgety thing that I had on my desk, but now I found it, so we're good. You're doing good, Pearl. Good to hear. Yeah, rip on the player model change. I know. After all of these, after my big detour to cure vampirism, and to have this slapped in the face with this character model. Oh, rip. Rip indeed. But it's fine. It's fine. I'll be okay. Oh, yeah. You don't think... I don't know. Do we think... Is Switch 2 going to be able to run... Surely it would be able to run UE5, right? UE5 can run on freaking mobile devices. Am I wrong about that? Switch 2 looks like it's going to be a very, very powerful device, so it should be able to run UE5. I would think so. I would think so. Alright, we're all back. We're all back. Wistful day full of longing, missed my person, long distance drugs. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, that's a feel. Well, while chat and I are not a replacement for that. We're at least people to hang out with, so. AKA off on our adventures. Yeah, I would think it could run Oblivion Remastered, but we'll see. We'll have to see. Time will tell. I just feel like with how, I mean, obviously Skyrim sells well on any console, but sold well on Switch, so I would think they would try to have Oblivion Remastered show up on the Switch. I don't know. More likely they'll just poop out old Oblivion onto the Switch and call it a day, but UE5 can be used in a way that is essentially incompatible with mobile. Right. I'm just saying that, like, as an engine, it can be used for a lot of things. Like, it can be optimized for a lot of devices. I know, I understand that, like, obviously you can play to strengths of one system and therefore make it incompatible with something else. I'm just so interested. My biggest, like, question mark in Switch 2 is with first party games for Nintendo now going to start to integrate mouse controls into the games. Think of what the modding community is going to be able to do with stuff like that. And, like, the fact that, like, native, well, not native, but, like, mod support for, like, mouse controls in a Nintendo game are going to be, like, pretty much baked in. That's interesting to me. Do 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 do. Almost every game benefits from a mouse option. Yeah, in a lot of ways it can be very helpful. It's so interesting. I don't know if y'all have seen, like, in the Metroid Prime 4 gameplay for Switch 2, but the fact that you can go from using the mouse in, or using the controller in mouse mode, and then picking up and instantly having it in joystick mode to, like, navigate other things. I don't know, it's an interesting control scheme. And then, yeah, I don't know, we'll have to see how they utilize the tech. But, like, having both of your controllers be mice and control, like, joysticks, I don't know, it's crazy. It seems like there's possibility for really, really interesting control schemes. And, like, stuff that, like, has probably never even really been thought of or worked out to an extent that, like, Nintendo's bound to push the tech. Because they always just, like, you know, they embrace their weird gimmick to a fault. So I'm very interested what that looks like for a dual mouse setup, you know? It's just so interesting. Somebody just lobbed lightning at me. Yeah, it was probably an imp or something. I don't know. I'm just ignoring them. I'm just following my quest marker. I can't. If we could kill them in, like, 4 hits if I wanted to, but I'm not pressed. We tank that. We juice up with the healing spell and call it a day. Is this Skingrad? Have we walked? Yeah, we've walked all the way to Skingrad now. We could actually swap out our quest really quick for Vampire Cure and just go talk to the Count of Skingrad. 1 Vampire Cure. I'll let them fight. I have the urge to wipe any and all red dots when I see them. Can't deal with the combat music playing in Skyrim. Yeah, I understand that. I am thankful in this game there are no red dots for enemies. So that is actually, I think, a plus. Because I'm kind of the same way. If I see the red dot pop up on the compass, it's all over. But here, I know they're around because the combat music will start playing. I'll just keep going. Endless rabbit holes, exactly. Oh man, these hops.
What is it, citizen?
Oh, I forgot you can't really walk backwards well. Hui! Look at that. Look at that jump. I would want no music either. That's fair. I get it. Oh, look at that. We hit the door before we hit the ground. Okay. Count up here. Can we get up this without having to go all the way around? W parkour. Easy enough. Oh wait, the castle's outside. I knew this. I forgot that Skingrad Castle's outside of the actual establishment, right? Right? Yeah, it's over there. Bum bum bum. Okay, if I keep humming that song, we're gonna get copyright struck. Music harkens back to an era before modern dynamic game music systems became popular. That's true. Yeah, the transition to extremely intense strings in an ensemble for an ice wolf. Yeah. It's a good point. It is a very different feel.
Let's hear it.
Maybe I just need to watch that whole musical again to get the songs out of my head. Is that how it works? Freaking wicked. It's on repeat up there.
I'm listening.
Hail!
Fresh game.
Do I talk to
Welcome
you?
back.
I have the cure.
Yes, it seems that you do. The Count will be pleased. Please, follow me.
Skyrim kind of had a dynamic system. It won't play combat music when a really low level enemy is attacking you. Or maybe that's a bug. You never know what that's so true. Okay, why are we going out of the castle? Where the hell is the Count? What the? No, we can loot it. Okay. Yeah, I wonder what the threshold is exactly. For... What are...
The Count awaits within. Please do not delay.
Oh! Holy shit. A secret underground area. Old wooden door to the Chamber of the Lost. Damn. That's crazy. Like how modern games do it with ambient tension, percussion, and action tracks that layer on top of one another. Yeah, when they blend into each other instead of just having. Well, and when your tracks can morph into an action scene and then morph back out into your more atmospheric stuff or whatever. Yeah, it keeps you more engrossed in the world. I feel that. What the? It's the witch.
Now's not the time, little one. The Count has been waiting for you.
Melisande.
How are you?
And Janice. Wait, Hasseldor? Wasn't Hasseldor the ashes that we got? Wait, I'm confused. Wasn't that Hasseldor's something
I'm listening.
that we killed?
Time grows short. The cure must be administered as soon as possible. Please, hand it over. Melisande has agreed to help revive Rona long enough for her to drink the potion and finally be at peace. If you are quiet, you may remain. Now stand aside.
When I'm like in prolonged battle and the melody cuts out, only keeping percussion, yeah, it's perfect. I agree. What's going on?
Well met.
Rona, my dear, it's time to wake up.
Oh, that was Hinderil, right? Another
Bird
one
told me
with
that
an
you've been
H.
asking around town about Glarther,
Whoa.
a resident eccentric. I'd like to know why.
Did we just get another quest person to come in and frickin' jump in on our vampire storyline? we're in the top secret vampire cure area, and this random NPC just came in to talk to us about another quest line. None of your business.
It is my business.
Oh no.
Allow me to introduce myself, Captain Dion of the Count's Guard.
That's so good.
At your service. Now, you were telling me why you're interested in Glarther?
I don't remember what was going on with Glarther. Just curious about him.
Fine. Play it that way. Let me give you some friendly advice. Glarther is crazy.
Freaking
Maybe
Glarther.
heartless crazy, maybe not. Don't get involved with him. If he asks you to do anything strange, you come see me first. Got it? Or any of the town guard. Let us handle it.
Okay. Good enough. Get out of here.
Please, no. Oh, let me sleep. Oh, please let me sleep.
It's all right. It's all right. I've come to give you peace at last.
I can rest. Truly.
Yes, my dear. Just drink this, and it will all be better.
Oh, Janice, thank you. Thank you for saving me.
What is it?
Oh. Oh.
Whoa!
Oh. Holy shit.
How can I help you?
Barges into secret lair, asks about Glarther, refuses to elaborate, leaves. What did she just... I thought we cured her. Oh no. I thought... Not gonna acknowledge the dead woman. Well, I thought something was gonna happen, or it's like someone was gonna do a different spell or something. I love that she just said, whoa, and then jumped up in the air, fell down on the bed, and died. What? It's not even stealing to take her money. I'll take $82, but like...
My wife. My beautiful wife. Now is not the time for discussion. Give me a day's time to set her affairs in order. Speak with Hylers tomorrow. Please, leave me to my grief.
What just happened? Did we give him the cure,
Please.
and then he's taking the cure for himself, and he gave freaking poison to his wife? Why else would the cure not work on her?
Do you need something? Hush, child, this is serious. Hush, child.
I'm like,
Please.
I don't understand. Because the cure worked just fine on us. Nah, you don't got the...
Why, you dirty little...
Sorry.
Dare you touch me?
I didn't mean to. Schrodinger's tears, they only decided when you talked to him. The animation of the death is so funny. Yeah. I'll need to go back and take a look at that. But it was the little hop in the air.
It's all
What?
over, lawbreaker. Your spree is at an end. I'll take any stolen goods you
What?
have. The next move is yours. Pay your fine, or I'll haul you away.
Alright, guess we're gonna go to jail really quick. No, current bounty 25? Fuck that.
Here's the procedure.
Let's just take your
Villain
25
Brozo
bucks.
SMH.
Oh, I guess I did take $80 off the corpse. So, Oh, this is where we came out of prison before. You can tell by the pants on the ground. Is this from the brief pickpocket? I think it's, yeah, it's either from the looking in the dude's pocket, or taking the coins out of his dead wife's pocket. One or the other. More than likely just by taking a peek in his pockets, though, if I had to guess.
Yes.
Or maybe it's because I jumped on a horse last stream that I wasn't supposed to. I can't remember. It could possibly be that. What's the quest still? Wait for 24 hours and it'll give you some money? Oh, the count? Interesting. Okay. Well, we'll come back to that then, and we'll just start heading closer to next stop, whatchamadoodah, whatever it was called. Where was it? No, that's completed quest. I'm always looking there instead. Whoops. Miss Karkand. Miss Karkand? Who knows? This way. I'm surprised that Sean Bean is still alive. That's a big shocker, honestly. I really thought that Sean Bean would be dead quicker. Thanks, Blob. Why is it showing this way? Maybe he'll make it? If this... if the only piece of media that Sean Bean lives through is Oblivion, that would be pretty funny. That would be pretty funny. Oh, a little rat. We also need there's so many mechanics that we haven't even tapped yet. Isn't there a whole, like, crafting your own spells mechanic in this game? I feel like that's a whole thing, isn't it? I don't even know how or where to begin doing that. This is the type of game that I wish I could just, like, hit a button to do a T-pose really quick. Also enchanting? That's true. I could enchant some. I mean, I've been using this freaking katana all the time. I might as well just enchant it up. It's quick and easy to do, right? Would you say this is a good enough piece of kit to enchant, or should I hold off, do you think? Either in Arcane University or in Frostcrag Spire. Okay. For the spellcrafting, I assume. Because we just used the freaking cores from the Oblivion portals, right? I think, to do that. Just checked another video and she didn't jump like the way she did in your stream. Damn, I should have clipped. I'll go back and clip the VOD. I'm sure it's quick enough. You have a supply of sigil stones, so you can just use them for enchanting. That's true. Yeah, I guess it's not a limited resource, right? Okay, how does this work? We sigil stone. Absorb speed, fortify speed. Turn undead. Detect life? This is so interesting. Gonna head to bed. Good night, Pearl. Thanks, appreciate it very much. Have a fun Oblivion. I'll do my best. Detect life, 30 feet on self. Turn undead up to level 7. It seems kind of crazy, right? Frost damage, absorb fatigue, damage fatigue. I mean, fortify speed to make us faster is actually kind of crazy though. And we do like running and jumping. Oh, shoot. Chat, what do we... The effect's randomized when you take the sigil stone? Okay, interesting. Wait. But we can just put this on a piece of armor too, right? So if we put this on... The effect is randomized when you take the sigil stone, so you can do a certain thing. What's the certain thing you speak of? Which involves a save function. Gotcha. So if you wanted to like max out some stats or something, you could basically re-roll what you're gonna get when you pull the sigil stone. Okay, well that is pretty cool. Constant effect. Speed. We've got speedy pants. What do we call our speedy steel pants, chat? We need a name. I got nothing. I'm not smart enough. We'll think on it. We'll think on it. Why is my sword red? Speedy Gonzalez. Nah. That is pretty funny. Meridia's Shrine. Okay. Another shrine. Roadrunners? I kind of like that. That's funny. And that sticks with a cartoon character name. But less Speedy Gonzalez. Oh shit. I don't want to fight the bear. Okay. Let's put our Roadrunners on. Roadrunners. Hell yeah. Damn, bro. Where are they? There they are. We got the freaking Roadrunners on. Let's go. Thanks, Jay. Oh yeah, I'm sure people make if you can influence what enchants you get, that kind of goes crazy. I'm sure. I'm sure people do some pretty busted stuff with that. Oops, I picked up their shield. I don't want the shield, I just want the lockpicks. Thank you very much. Yeah, just save scum it till you get the desirable effect. Yeah. That's fair. Alright, well. This seems like a good spot for us to pause for today before we delve deep into here. So, without further ado, let's call it. Let's call it. Thanks everybody who's been watching stream today. I appreciate you greatly. Thanks as always everyone who's in chat. Thank you to all the lurkers. Appreciate y'all greatly. We'll catch you tomorrow for some more Oblivion.